Hey there, hi there, oh here. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe this is a part one. Gina Gay here if you're new. This is a preview / you can inquire. Oh, these are so pretty. I don't know if I want to sell them. I collect, oh God, they're not in here. I'll just show you what I collect, hold on. How far from heaven. Ba-dee-beep-beep-a-dee-dee. So, did I just say this is a part one? In theory it is. If it's a part one, it'll say it on the thing. I haven't even cleaned these. They got some little poopy dirts on them. Nothing that doesn't clean off. Okay, I'll start with my favorites. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Focus. I'm in no mood today. My Alexa has gone silly on me. Elvira, I think this is Elvira. Oh, maybe it's not Elvira. Jackie. Elvira, some other people were big in the 80s. These are vintage. In the bedroom, right? I call him computer. Anyways, look at her. Wait. These are a little different. How far from heaven? I feel like she's a little fatter. I could be totally wrong. They could be, well, they are a little different because they're one of a kind. So no two are going to be exact, I don't think. So it's Alexa. But so starting, I think last night, he's just been talking to me. The TV won't even be on and I'm not talking. And he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. So there's been that, right? And then when I tell him, like I just told him, computer, remind me to call my mom in 45 minutes. This might be Elvira. No, this is somebody else too. Not that Elvira's anything special. Look at her. I don't know what I'm doing yet with these guys. With these yet, guys, is what I meant to say. And this has been happening all day. So, right, I've said, computer, remind me in 45 minutes. This one needs a new pin. Okay, here we are. Here's Elvira. It needs a pin. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, so fast forward 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and he lets me know what I asked him to let me know in 45 minutes, an hour, 5 hours, whatever it is. Another Elvira. He lets me know immediately. So there's clearly, I love her. Yeah, these are all Elvira. How far from heaven? I don't know why that song's in my head. Anyways, which stresses me out because, like, he is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, every little move I make, I can tap on my phone and tell Alexa to remind me of things, but why should I have to? Do you think I should unplug it and replug it? And then there's these three. I think that these were earrings. Well, I'm positive they were, and these are fabulous, but they need new studs, and that might be. I've had these forever. I don't know if that's missing a thing, but see what I'm saying? Okay, and then this is just a little third skaggly wag. She's seen better days. But I still love her. So would you suggest that? Because Elvira, Alexa in the kitchen has not been working for a hot minute. Just not working. She's plugged in all of that, but just not working. So I just unplugged and replugged her. And that's happened since the internet went down, but computer was fine. Vintage to antique, sterling dragon's breath, brooch. It's probably about an inch, a little over, almost 1.25 inches, side to side. Oh golly, you guys! And I didn't bring a bust out again. You would think I would learn, but I don't learn nothing ever. So I'm thinking this might not be a part 1 and 2. I'll just show a few pieces. call it a day. This is fantastic. I'm not wearing my... I was wearing them before I took a shower. Then I took a shower and then I put on different jewelry. Yeah, you know. That's the thing I do. I think it fits me nicely, so I bet it's not 7.5 inches. Mid-century Mexico, sterling. Yep, 7 inches. How far from heaven? There we go. T in front of it usually implies tax code. It's a baller. But I'm trying to be, like, I went through, I have like 2 jewelry boxes, like they're mini armoires. And what I end up doing is I start out like, oh, I'm putting all my rings in one place and blah, blah, blah. And it ends up where it's just a pile on the top of both of the jewelry boxes, where it's just a pile. Everything's everywhere, but it's all a pile. A Gomer pile, if you will. And I'm sick of it. So I am letting some things that I don't wear. Ugh, this one's hard too. Look up the prices of these before you inquire. Sterling quartz. It's a beauty. 'Tis a beauty. I'm making mac and cheese. 6 inch to probably 8. Fits me. I'm 6 inches. Right? I haven't cleaned it the whole time I've had it. So I could probably use a nice little Dove soap in there with a soft toothbrush. Make those facets facet out even more. Yeah, more. While we're on that, this should be cleaned as well. This is a fabulous Danish. Also mine. You see it all hallmarked up for filth. I believe. What finger did I wear this on? Yep, size 5. It's fantastic. Just need to get up in there with a toothbrush. I forget the Danish maker. There's a handful of them, but you see all that for filth. It's fantastic. And it would be more sparkly. But I tend to wear those like in the shower and things, you know? Get them a little seemingly clean, but actually more dirty. If you fall on the floor... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to do part 1. Why is there little... Oh, it's on my phone. There's little... Oh, I know. It's from the cheese. It's not as bad as it sounds. The little flaky cheese that goes in the macaroni and cheese. This is another ring I absolutely love. This is a size 7, I believe, because that's the thingy I wore it on. How far from heaven? Technically, that's upside down, according to my rules. So that one's a beautiful old Native American, I believe, not Mexico. Is it signed for anything? No. Sterling. Lovely. Cool. And this is, I think this is sterling. I'll test it. This is 1930s deco glass donut. I don't know if they're stones or glass. The old push ring. I can't remember. I've had this forever. I don't remember if it's sterling or not. That will have an effect on the price. This amber necklace. I'm loath to sell this because when I get something that's unusual like this, I know they're hard to come by. So see how they're grooved and then they're graduated and grooved. How far from heaven? Isn't that cool? That is just quite fabulous. It's fabulous, friends. These are just Judy Lee. I get all the Lees confused. There's Carol Lee, Judy Lee, Harper Lee. Or maybe they're just unsigned. Nope, they're not. Oh, they're Park Lane. Not a Lee at all. Now this is faux Dragon's Breath. Love these though. Mid-century, they did a whole like, ooh, let's do faux Dragon Breath. They're still glass. I call them dragon glass because, am I wearing my bracelet? No, I'm wearing my actual Dragon's Breath bracelet. Anyways, lovely Park Lane. Mid-century. Mid-century. Get out of there. Hello there, disco lover. Maybe I'll just make this longer. We'll see how that goes. I'm all talk and that macaroni and cheese is barking at me. Let's call him a name. And this one I have to sell. I got this from Janda Panda. Kirsten, this will fit you. And that's about the only person I know that will fit. I have a 6-inch wrist. It's fabulous, but let me show you how short it is. I don't know what part of this. Okay, let me try to put it on. Because it says 6.5, but it ain't. It's not. I can't even get it on my wrist. Shoot. I mean, ugh. Let me just try and show you what I mean. Okay, you see right there, there's going to be a hook. It must be a 6-inch is what I'm going to say unto you, because I think I was able to sort of get it on, but then it's tight as a turtle, and I don't wear my jewelry like that. So any of you little tiny wristers out there, it's beautiful. It's fantastically beautiful. Oopsie, beautiful. It's beautiful. Ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. I'm looking through you. Where did you go? I thought I knew you. What did I know? You don't look different, but you have changed. I think I have some, what do you call it, deliveries coming. Amazon? Nothing to write home about. This is my other quartz. This is not Danish, but it's super cool. That's my size. Probably a little over a 5, is my guess. Where did you go? Then this one, this little guy, rubies. I think that's that garnet that I always can't remember, that I never can remember. Emerald eyes, sterling, vermeil, rhodium. And I believe he's my size. You don't look different. I believe I lied. But you have changed. Although my fingers have gotten fatter. Yeah, oh yeah. I could wear this. I don't know. I mean, you saw what it said on the thing. I'd call it 7, 7.25. That's what I'd call it. I wouldn't call it late for supper, though. And this is a piece I love. I know what these go for. The only other one that I've seen for sale is $200. Again, mid-century, sterling Mexico, locket, rocket, pocket. Why, tell me, why did you not? It's adjustable. Treat me right. And here she is again. Sweet Victorian, gold-filled, or brass. Which one is it? Can't remember. I get them confused. I think this is brass. I'm gonna go with brass. I'm looking through you. Where did you go? But I thought I knew you. It's about a 7-inch. What did I know? Shell cameo. Of course. Of course. You don't look different, but you have changed. I'm looking. Okay, I showed this last week. Somebody asked for it, then I don't know if they got it. And Deb, I'm just showing you. This is the one I was talking about. It's just easier while I'm sitting here. This vintage, mid-century agate extravaganza. Super cool. Unusual. I'm looking through you. Oh, be quiet. I'm coming. And then this one's still for sale. This is the bronze. What you call it? My God, Gina, pyrite. It's pyrite. It says bronze Italy on there. You don't look different. Oh, really, Amazon? Now you delivered? If you deliver to my back door, then I'm gonna have a problem. Because it's all locked down in the back down. Wow. I love this bracelet, but I don't wear it. It's costume, vintage. I haven't had it that terribly long. You don't look different, but you have changed. Fold over clasp. Fits me, so I'm guessing it's a 7 to 11. Almost 7 1/4. It's fantastic. It's luxe. It's divine. It's just a cool vintage. Sons of a Guns. Okay. You don't look different, but you changed. I've gone back and forth about selling this. Back and forth and back. I just don't know. This is not sterling. This is true vintage. And that looks like egg yolk, but it's actually uranium. And it's massive. When I wear it, I pull like I put this, you know what I mean, to make it like right on my décolletage or my collarbone. But it is just base metal. And that's a hell of a piece. You won't find that one ever again. Not in your lifetime. So get it while you can. Yes, got it while you can. And this one is cool too. Sterling. And it's got these beads. And it goes down too. And you could always put this on something else. This massive turquoise cross. You could put it on something else. It's got a dang big bail, which is not straightened right now, but what is it? I'll just tell you roughly. The cross itself is 4 inches long and 3 inches wide. You don't look different, but you have changed. And I'm looking through you, yeah, it's the same. Yep. Earworm. Oh, this is just in here. Oh no, this doesn't make sense. Never mind. Just forgot it. Never mind. Why, tell me, why did you not treat me right? Love has a nasty habit of disappearing overnight. Your lips are moving. I can't remember if this is sterling. For some reason I think it is. I'll test it. It's vintage. The old axe clasp. And these beautiful little crystals. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Too dainty for me. Not too dainty for you, maybe. You know? Okay. Okay. I think I'm alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think that's it. I think that'll be 1 and 2. I got this bracelet. Nope. I got a necklace. It's 14 karat gold, and it was 25.6 grams, and it was $291 out the door. And I sold it to my gold friend for $830. He's always real fair with me. I appreciate you, Logan. So anyways, there was that. There was that. And here's this one. This is not sterling, but it's older. 60 years, let's just give it. No, probably a little older than that, actually. But anyways. And these, I think these are just glass. And it's not sterling. I already said it's not sterling. I never tested it, but I just don't believe it is. It's mine. It was mine. It's about 7 1/4, penny, nickel, dime. You might have to have a dresser. Handmade. That's not the smallest one I've seen. The saffron bracelet was the smallest one I've ever seen. But it was antique, and they probably did have dressers, right? Handmaids? The old Victorians. So they didn't have to put on their own jewelry. Shit. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're good. Oh. trying to blow the little flakes of dried cheese off of my phone. Off my phone. So I will put my email there. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm not wearing the matchy. Well, those two matchy. And then I'm wearing, weirdly they don't go together, but I'm wearing my Cold Dragon's Breath with, you know, the other one that you just saw in a video. This goes together though. Talk about matchy. I am matchy. Well, can you pick the one that doesn't match? It doesn't really go. Well, it looks like two don't, but I bet you're going to pick the wrong one because I would. That doesn't go. Okay, I'll give you a minute. This is 1930s Calcetony. Looks very much like the Opaline, yes? And this, love, I've had this one. This one's my girl. But there's one like this on Etsy. Exactly, the twin. Listed for $1,187, I think, yes. But they have it listed as Sephret. And though I don't, it's like magic glass. It's not exactly opaline glass. The colors are a little wrong for that, but they're also wrong for saffret or even saffrine. So, me without any saffrine out here. Saffrine and saffret always have like a blue and a brown. No, I've been wearing my saffrine ring. A blue and a brown. And the brown is rumored that the brown in the saffret, which was from like 1900 to maybe 15, I think, don't quote me, saffret, is because of the 14 karat gold they put in it. That's the color it turned. But when they mid-century wanted to imitate saffret without the gold, I don't know what they used to get the brown, but you're always going to see that in saffret and saffrine. Never seen it. I've owned some saffret and I've owned a lot of saffrine. I've never seen it this color. So I just think that Etsy sellers mistaken, like 99% of them are. All that is to say that. But yeah, saffrine came later. The recipe, they changed. It was too expensive. You know, the war, First World War, like the war, and then the gold, and then they know, and the jewelers, like all of them, name it, they used it, saffrine. They made their own recipe, cheap, and then they put it in all their jewels. And that's what we have there. Look, I gave you a little lesson. As best as I can. All right, once again, email's here. And I'll see you Taco Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, I'm going. I need macaroni.